However, let's take a little switch up here. And this is what else fascinated me today. So, despite the market and everything going on, Sandbox is still right up there at the top on the gaming NFT metaverse games with Axie Infinity and Mana and all that stuff like that. But this is what's really fascinating to me is I'm already signed up. I haven't done much, but their current Alpha 1 season is closed. Season 2 is coming, and I can tell you if you haven't already played on this before, this whole interface and everything is much nicer. It's much more inviting, and you can kind of see what happened in their season 1. So, yeah, when you want to still see some good news happening, take your eyes off that bleeding market. Check out other projects, especially like, in the NFT gaming world, art world. There's more going on than just, the way the market is dictated. But what is cool is if you come into here, this create tab. So you have three basically toolkits, and they're all free, which is really great. If you already have skills with this, you can come right in here and start making games right for the whole Sandbox metaverse. Upload it, get known, get your developer skills known, and the whole thing is cool. It's a whole play to earn world that you're developing for. So you will create avenues where you're doing that as well. But they have pretty much everything right there for you to know. None of this needs coding knowledge. This your box editor. This is like almost like your animator illustrator, where everything you create on here, you're gonna add animations to. And if you come and check it out, they have tons of tutorial videos and cool things just to elaborate more. If you need to see more than what's written, but everything that you make can be, not only played with and utilized in their metaverse, but sold on their marketplace. So you start here by creating your avatar. And once you create your unique look, that will already run you through kind of the programs, the tool sets you need to use. And once you move past that, you'll start creating like items like this sword here, whatever it is, start randomizing your gear. And then once again, that can just be put on their marketplace and sold. So it's really pretty fascinating. This is a lot more inviting, if you want to get into Mana. It's a little more tech. You have to have tools outside of their actual metaverse platform that you have to build everything up on and then, upload it through a couple programs to actually get it to their metaverse. And then even once you get on the metaverse, they do run a review through it. It's just to make sure that your item is flush and should work the way it's programmed to function. But you have to go through a lot, and it costs 500 mana per item. Here, you just, as far as I know, it's all free, and it's just about your creativity and basically getting into this whole world. So it's pretty cool. If you come onto their marketplace, you can just get an idea of they have everything, items, real estate, housing, whatever you need, collectibles, vehicles, and the tool set is pretty elaborate. It is really set up for the creativity of the user. And the fact that you can come right on here and upload everything is pretty awesome. And also, the main thing to me that I think is cool is the fact that we're, in the market as it is. And um, this is moving into season 2. If you look into it, there's tons of partnerships. Like I said, the first season kind of cap right here shows they actually were quite successful with probably everything they did. So yeah, join in. This is what it looks like. Get in this world. There's a lot going on, and I'll be waiting for Alpha Season 2. So I'm definitely going to get in on this, and I'm going to start creating. So when I do, I'll let you guys know. But if you guys do wish to know a little bit more, um, I believe Al may want to throw it up on a chart and just hear what he has to say about it. Let's see its roadmap as far as what the chart says.
Thank you, Sifu. Gotta love it. I would love to. So, Sandbox is actually a project I'm really excited about. So thank you everyone at C3. We appreciate your love and support and for tuning in. Please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe below. But let's jump right into Sandbox. So it's actually been one of my favorite projects to look at because, as I mentioned earlier, I really enjoy my 10-day candles. 10-day candles represent 1/3 of the month. So you kind of break the month down into 3 candles, and that's really enjoyable to have an outside perspective. And you can see when Sandbox came on the scene in August of 2020, it pretty much set the stage for its channel, and it's respected that channel since. So I have reason to believe that it'll continue to respect its channel. Now, being it's got quite a larger channel because we're looking at 10-day candles, there's a lot of room for it to fall for a minute. That being said, I have my eyes and I'm salivating over Sandbox at about $1.50 to anything under $1.75 to $1.50, assuming that we stay above $1 even. So I could afford to fall down to $1.15 and not be that panicked. But if it starts falling under $1, I would be very concerned to be holding Sandbox. I don't anticipate that to be the case. I would love to see it fall to the $2 range, stay within its EMA band. But ladies and gentlemen, the $1.50 is a healthy price point for Sandbox in a market that isn't dying. So that's all things assuming. And with a market that is in absolute bloodshed like we've seen, there's still projects out there that look like this. How? Don't ask me. Why? I don't know. But what I do know is that this is a sign of health. This is excitement. This shows independence in the market. And to see a project that has gone down all of, let's get an exact, from its all-time high January 10th, it's down 15%. And the rest of the market is, I mean, they're down 15% today. They've been falling 5-10% every couple of days. So this is absolutely exciting and pretty mind-blowing to me. I love AXE. I've had my eyes on AXIA. I was late to the party, and I just had to sneak in my favorite altcoin when I got drug over to Sandbox. And as well as Sandbox, it's probably my favorite play in the metaverse. But I think the metaverse, the vitals to the metaverse is represented through mana. And so I would really like to see mana stay above the $2 range, more precisely the $1.75 to $2 range, because that's what's going to allow me to still have faith in the health of mana. If mana fails to stay above the $1.75 range, I would be reconsidering all of my metaverse plays. So that's kind of where my head's at on these charts. We're at pivotal times. I really don't think it's going to get that ugly, but we don't know. And it's the painted picture is not looking fantastic. So as much as these are exciting projects, we definitely want to make sure that we have confirmation in the market before jumping into anything. And the most important thing is maintaining personal sanity. Don't put yourself in uncomfortable positions. Don't stretch to buy something you believe in. You know, this market goes up and down. It'll go up and down forever. There's always a time to get in. There's always a time to sell. You're not too late. You're not too early. You're right on time. And just tune in with us. Stick around. We're going to be here every day, except for on weekends. We deserve those off. But we're going to walk you through this process, and we want to be there. And that being said, I'm going to stop my rant and just go ahead and let us go into our aftermath.